On our world, in our time, a sleek limousine winds its way through a growing crowd in front of Avengers Mansion. Miss Van Dyne, is it true that the Submariner has been made an Avenger? Why no official word? What are you trying to hide? No one's hiding anything, boys. We've been busy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll issue a statement later. Holy, she shrunk down to the size of a bird, just like that. Good morning, Miss Van Dyne. Morning, Jarvis. How long has the fan club been out front? It's been gathering ever since the morning tabloids hit the street. Evidently, someone in the capital leaked a word about our newest Avenger. Great. Well, it's partly my fault. I should have announced Submariner's membership earlier. Have you called the police? Yes, madam. They assured me they'd have some officers keep an eye on the crowd. Good. I better prepare a statement of some kind. I just hope my delaying hasn't tarnished our reputation too much. I shouldn't worry, madam. The Avengers survived bad press before. Oh, this cable arrived for you earlier. Wonderful. Probably more bad news. Due back in the States at the end of the month. Keep your weekends free. Love, Paladin. Am I to assume that it's not bad news? You assume correctly, you old dear. Mwah. Jarvis, you've lost a few pounds, haven't you? That is, yes, madam. Well, the results are very becoming. Say, where is everybody? The two captains and the Submariner are en route to Hydrobase, but Hercules and the Black Knight are at work below. Oh, of course, this is the day we'd planned to start remodeling the second sub-basement. As the Avengers' devoted butler looks on, Janet Van Dyne wills herself to shrink by 12 inches and soars away on the gossamer wings of the Wasp. Moments later, 3 levels below ground. Dane and Hercules certainly didn't waste any time. They've already sealed off the old submarine waterway and laid a good 1,000 yards of the new underground access tunnel. There's my busy little work crew just ahead. We're certainly lucky to have the services of Hercules. Not only does he easily handle the work of 100 men, he saves us the cost of cranes and pile drivers as well. And while the Olympian Avenger hammers new support beams into place, just 50 feet ahead of him, the Black Knight drives a mammoth boring machine ever deeper into the bedrock of Manhattan Island. Hey, Dane, looks great. What? Oh, hi, Jan. Let me turn this off a minute so we can talk without screaming. You've really made great progress. Yeah, but the hard part's just ahead. The computer-generated schematic shows the incline we still have to cut down through the bedrock. Of course, once that's done, we link up with the old abandoned tunnel that AIM dug under the East River, then setting up the rest of our new underground shuttle link to Hydrobase will be a snap. Dane Whitman, why does your machine glow in that manner? Eh? It's not supposed to. Wait a minute. That's not coming from the auger module. What the devil? As suddenly as it came, the eerie glow disappears, taking the 3 Avengers with it. The next thing they know... What was that? I don't know. Maybe a transport beam of some sort? One thing's for sure, we're not where we were. Not even in the Stygian depths of the netherworld have I ever encountered such fog as this. I believe it. At its worst, London was never this bad. There are figures moving out there, but I can't make them out. Oh no! It's the Hulk! Stand ye back, Avengers! The Hulk has escaped me before, but he shall not do so again. And now, monster! Hercules, wait! There's something strange about this. I've never seen the Hulk hit so hard that he didn't get right back up. You're right, Wasp. I don't think Hercules is responsible for the Hulk's current state. He's not unconscious, he's in some sort of trance. Hey, am I starting to lose it? Or is the Hulk becoming transparent? Semi-translucent? It can't be. He couldn't have turned into... Giant Man? Giant Man? That's the name Jan's ex-husband used in the early days of the Avengers. Surely this is some hideous jest. This cannot be Henry Pym. But it is, Hercules. I know this face anywhere. It's really Hank. Several miles southeast of New York Harbor. Any trouble with the navigational computer, Cap? Not a bit. With all the data I fed it, the sub should sail right up to our new dock at Hydrobase. Say, you look great, Captain Marvel. Is that a new hairdo? Thank you, yes. I thought it was time for a change. Where's the Submariner? About a quarter miles off the port. Looks like he's found some company, too. Ha ha! Those porpoises are in for quite a race. I've seen Namor outswim sailfish. Namor really seems to be enjoying himself. I never knew he could be so playful. There's a lot that people don't realize about our Submariner. Namor confided in me a few times during the war and, well, let's just say, he hasn't had the happiest of lives. He hasn't done much to make it better. Lots of people still think he's as dangerous as the Hulk. And I have to admit that there are times when he makes me uneasy sexually. He can be difficult, that's for certain. Still, there's a very decent man hiding between those pointed ears. I think being an Avenger will bring that man out in the open. I hope you're right, Captain. No need to be so formal, CM. There are no civilians in earshot. It's all right to call me Steve. I'll call you Steve if you call me Monica. Monica? Monica Rambeau. That's my name. Monica? You didn't have to tell me that. I've been waiting to confide in an Avenger I can trust. Who better than you? Ho, Avengers! We'll dine well tonight. Not more lobster. Pay no attention to Mr. Meat and Potatoes, Namor. As far as I'm concerned, you can stock the Avengers' larder from now until doomsday. But you still don't trust him, do you, Miss Rambeau? How long will it be until you tell him to call you Monica? Elsewhere. We'll get to the bottom of this, Jan. There must be some explanation. That's all right, Dane. I'm getting a sneaking suspicion I know what's what here. Hercules, pull his mask back into place, please. As you wish. I still do not understand how the Hulk could turn into Henry Pym, or why he would wear such gaudy garb. This was Hank's first Giant Man uniform. He didn't keep this style for long, and I suspect that Hank replaced the Hulk here. But if I'm right, he won't stay here for long. Oh, there he goes. Goodbye, Hank. He's being replaced by Iron Man? This be not any Iron Man I have ever seen. This is the armor he wore when the Avengers was founded. Now I know what's happening. Years ago, on the Avengers' first official mission, we fought a bizarre creature who called himself the Space Phantom. He could duplicate the appearance and powers of any mortal being, and whoever he duplicated was displaced into a shadowy limbo world, outside of normal time and space, until the Space Phantom gave up their form. When we fought him, the Phantom duplicated the Hulk, then Giant Man, then Iron Man. You think we're in this limbo? That you are, Avengers, and I am most heartened that you were able to deduce on your own. Welcome all, welcome to my domain. Kang? We should have known that you'd be behind anything involving tricks with time. Who is this fiend? The mighty Thor told me that Limbo was ruled by a being called Immortus. Immortus is no more. Kang is now supreme ruler of Limbo, and the extent of my power is beyond your imaginings. You didn't bring us here just to tell us that. Of course not. I brought you here for my amusement. But I'm willing to be sporting about this. To return home, all you have to do is defeat me. Otherwise, you'll stay in limbo for the rest of eternity. In that case, I pick the first choice. Really, Wasp? Your bioelectric sting may make short work of lesser foes, but surely you didn't expect it to penetrate my protective field. No, but it makes a great diversion. My sword, on the other hand, shatters just about anything, including force fields. Your turn, Herc. Fools! Have you so soon forgot that Kang is also a master of robotics? If you can't do any better than this, you'll never go home. Marvelous! It's going even better than I'd hoped, Ravonna. I have these Avengers right where I want them. Before they breathe their last, I will have them doing exactly as I wish. But what is it you wish, my lord? I know you want to destroy your greatest foes, but I don't fully understand how. That, my dear, is because you have not had my experience in the arts of subterfuge and deception. I have managed to eliminate all of my divergent duplicates, save one. I am now going to lure the last surviving double into a battle with these Avengers, here in the heart of Limbo, and also in the heart of Texas. That will be the end of my rival self. I'll then replace him in his future time with a robotic copy, as I have already with so many others, and rule his empire by proxy. But will 3 Avengers be enough to slay your twin? Of course not. He is the longest lived of all Kangs, and very nearly my equal. I expect him to exterminate them. But the battle should weaken him sufficiently to enable me to safely deliver the killing blow. Then, with the Avengers' ranks halved and myself established as the ultimate Kang, I shall conquer all times!